Welcome back to my channel, fans of Our Best Friends Wedding. This is season 2 episode 9 review, titled Love is Pain. Before I dive into the episode, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new here. Click on the bell notification icon for whenever I post any new video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Alright, in this episode, it actually continued from Kemi still crying over Captain's baby lies with Onome. She had a flashback of when she saw Onome in the restaurant and she was giving her advice about keeping the pregnancy and some things Onome said and her being pregnant for a married man. And when she was leaving, she even told her to take care. That's the funny part. She was then destroying Captain's belonging. What really got me was when she said she was a fool. Kemi, you are not a fool. You just didn't know. Next scene, we see Eken at Charles's office, but Eken kept hitting on Charles' table whilst he was working. So Charles told him, "But my guy, I'm trying to work here." But Eken insisted that Charles needs to help him. He will really do some stupid shit if Charles didn't. And Charles said breaking up a marriage is doing that. Eken said Charles has no idea because he has a woman who is willing to marry him. He has no idea how sitting across to a woman you love, but the woman is not ready to reciprocate the love or give him the same energy. Then Charles was so quiet. Then Eken asked if it was Jade. Then Charles said he should drop it. Eken told him, but he said, "You said yes to Mona when she asked to marry you." Well, Eken, were you not the one who gingered Charles to say yes to Mona's proposal? Eken said Charles wants to spoil his love life, but he should help him with his. Charles said Kemi is married and he should wait till it fails. Ask him to make a move. He should move on. Then Mona walks in with, "She fired me," that Jade fired her, and Charles asks why. Charles asks her why. He said, "You are defending her," and he then asks what happened. All her sweat and hard work, she just let her go. She said Jade was questioning her commitment because she took some time off work and let her go. And Charles said, "But babe, I told you to go to work." Charles said he will talk to Jade, and Mona said, "And give her what she wants." Mona told Charles that Jade wants him, and she's jealous because Charles chose her Mona over Jade. Mona's Charles didn't choose. Mona's Charles didn't choose you. You practically forced that engagement on the guy. That Jade's reaction to the engagement was off, but Charles said she was overreacting because they are just friends. But Mona, some of these questions you are asking Charles now were some of the things you should have asked when you started your whole situationship. Mona thinks Jade feels like she owns Charles, and Charles asks if she wants her job back. And Mona said no, she would rather chew glass. That company is dead anyway and she'll get a new one. Go girl. She needed to get an assurance from Charles that he chose her. "You chose me, right?" And they will get married. Mona. Then we move on to the next scene. Mr. Alabi in Jade's office again. And Jade asked what he wants and he said dinner. Jade said no. Mr. Alabi said, "I know you said no. That is why I brought dinner here." And Jade was surprised. Then he said, yes, he brought a chef. Jade should tell the chef what he wants. Then Jade said, "Get out." Then the chef didn't want to go out until Mr. Alabi gives them the authority to go out. So that was when Mr. Alabi now gave them the permission to go out. Jade rejected all Mr. Alabi's dinner plans. Then Mr. Alabi said, "Then let's move straight to dinner." That he wanted to set the mood for what they want to discuss or the business they were going to discuss. But Jade said, no, to his dinner offer. So he said, let's move straight to business. He gave Jade his proposal. Then Jade said no, she cannot give him her app. Then he said, no, it's not the app that I want. I want to buy the company. And Jade said, Mr. Alabi must be kidding. Mr. Alabi said the offer is progress for her company and Tunde's legacy. Then he offered her up to 250 million, but she rejected it. He then said he wanted to talk to Muna, and Jade said Muna doesn't work with them anymore. Then Mr. Alabi said it seems like Muna is the most reasonable one between the two of you. Then she asked him to get out of the office. And I don't know if Mr. Alabi was kind of cursing Jade, but at the end he called her a failure. That got Jade so emotional. Then we'll move on to the next scene. Eken was busy texting Kemi. Charles was busy thinking. Jade was busy thinking as well. And Captain knocking at the door for Kemi to open so that they can speak. Jade apologizing, crying and apologizing to her late husband for failing him and not living up to expectation and not sustaining or maintaining their company. Next scene, we see Muna all dressed up and ready to go out. And Charles asks her, I thought you lost your job. And she said, can't a girl dress up anymore? Then Charles said, as far as I know, you've lost your job. And Muna said, because your bestie fired me. She can't wait to give Jade the taste of her own medicine and asked Charles to stay out of it. It's between she and Jade. Muna said, when we started dating, you promised not to let our life crisscross. Our life and our work to crisscross. And Charles said, it's Jade we are talking about, Muna. And Muna was pissed off and left in the house. So annoying. Then we'll move on to the next scene. Captain slept outside and Kemi opened the door. He almost fell on the floor. She said she was sorry. He said he was sorry. He didn't mean to hurt her. He also added it was when Onome started threatening him about the baby that he was terrified. Then Kemi said, so you, Captain, you didn't want to tell me about the pregnancy, if not because you were being threatened? You are not only a cheat, but you are also a coward. She was pregnant for 4 years, and Captain said it was not an affair that they had sex a couple of times, but it was nothing. And Kemi said he's a cliche of a pilot that sleeps around. And Captain said he can't justify anything or how disgusted he feels. And Kemi said she wants him to leave. And that was when Captain left. Captain is just a gentleman. He just left at the command of Kemi. This scene was emotional. This whole episode was emotional except some few parts. Yes, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed Kemi's interpretation of her character and the sorrow the character is going through. Do leave your comments down below on what you think about this episode. Full episode is on TNC Africa right here on YouTube. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up and it will really help this channel grow. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.